One of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Stay tuned for Pirates baseball next. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Atlanta, center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Now at the plate, number 13. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Bell picks it up, and he is out on the tag. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning. Into the box, Josh Bell, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. Runner goes for third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Markakis has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're ahead in the count, and you get a fast.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Avisail Garcia goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another. So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Yohan Moncada. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler Flowers.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Tyler Flowers becomes the first out of the inning.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Marte is under it, and he makes the. So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, he can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
In there, a base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently, ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is right there, one down. Josh Bell the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Dickerson.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Another 2-2 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Coming to the plate now, Colin Moran. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The left fielder, number 20.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Frazier is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Marte is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Yoan Moncada. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Yoan Moncada.
First offering on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Striding in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
so striding forward now, Josh Harrison. He reached on a single in his first try. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Throw in time, and the striding into the box, Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Settling in now, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Frazier moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with it?
And the right fielder is there to make. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Fielder number 6.
Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out toward second. He's right there. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Josh Bell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's another 1-2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dansby Swanson.
And now a pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side. And there's out number 1. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Speared on the dive, lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. The tag, and he is out at second.
13.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 7th. Ready for another chance?
Designated hitter, Corey Dickerson.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 1-2, here it comes. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here it comes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Colin Moran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. David Freese.
Bench hitting for the Pirates, number 23, David Freese.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 1 onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the. Digging in once again, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 20.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Frazier is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 1. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the stretch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Danny Santana. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Cervelli.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters. Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And they start him out away with a called strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. Digging in to try it again, Dansby Swanson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Flowers rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Center fielder, number 11.
So with a left-handed
Ciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ender Inciarte stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Frazier is there. Let's see if they try it. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Digging in, number 13. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. So digging in now, Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Freeze is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential. Here's Starling Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. Number 51 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Dribbled back toward the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Now a swing and a fly ball. Markakis on the move, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Freddie Freeman will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Frazier has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Into the box, Avisail Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. 4-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, number one, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. From the stretch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates have run their winning streak to place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Atlanta Braves and the Kansas City Royals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 11.
First pitch of the night is taken for ball one, and we are underway from Kansas City. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
This is one of those scary streaks, because if you don't sit there and say, that's it, fellas, let's cut it off, we need a win right now, before you know it, you trickle into finding yourself in bad habits and losing a lot of games. So those little short streaks, those are the scary ones.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. Digging in, number 13. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
What a great pitch. When you have the velocity to throw a ball by somebody up there in the zone, I don't know why guys don't use it more.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Freddie Freeman.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is out on the tag. So here is Avisail Garcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, it's 2 and 1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Set to deal on 2 and 2. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that... Stepping into the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So striding forward now, Whit Merrifield. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Matt Olson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Chopped weakly to the left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Olson. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Danny Santana. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now coming into this one. He's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he lays off there. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jose Abreu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Drilled right back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Standing in, Lucas Duda. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting eighth.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. The average
Alcides
remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. Bottom of the second here with no score. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a fastball just a bit up. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Line drive to left, and that's in there, base hit. Marquez is able to get this in, though, and they'll smartly hold the runner at third.
Center fielder number
Digging
14,
in to try it again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Tyler Flowers.
This is foul right side. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got to set up perfectly.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Shortstop. Dansby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Dansby Swanson stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Burns. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Center fielder number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And another foul ball.
2-strike changeup, but he was able to foul it off just enough to fight it off to get another pitch. That's a tough pitch to hit with 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side. Duda's got it. The tag, and he is out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Ready for another chance? Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Backhanded. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Striding in once again, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sliced hard on the ground. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So that means Jose Abreu will come to the plate here. So stepping in, Jose Abreu. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Number 13 is there, and he'll make the catch. So coming to the plate, number 13 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 13.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Olsen. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take.
A swing and a miss. That retired. Stepping in, Lucas Duda, a base hit in his first trip.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. And a ball, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's in there. He's safe.
Digging in once again, Billy Burns. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Now both runners on the move. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Now batting, right fielder
Matt Olson is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time for the third out, but it's digging in. Number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 1.
Hit hard to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. At the plate, Nick Markakis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Danny Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Santana.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Gordon is there, 2 down. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Duda to make the third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes, 0-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. A quick out, number 1. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Abreu.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Into the box, Lucas Duda, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and that's going to land foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Liner toward right center. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
Now batting.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit out toward second, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 13. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is digging in once again. Alex Gordon, 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Left fielder.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to left. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
Billy Burns comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And he's safe. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 0-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. Foul ball, strike 2. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send it.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. Merrifield rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
The catcher, number
Comes
13.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run.
Third baseman, number
Open
8.
stance by Moustakis. And now the pitch.
Moustakis.
Mike Moustakis is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Number 57 takes the
Now
mound
pitching
as
for the
he's been
Braves,
called upon to pitch.
Number 57.
1-0 delivery. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Abreu. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Lucas Duda is on deck. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Lucas Duda. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw in time, and they stop the bleed. Ready once again, Freddie Freeman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Moustakis is over to take a look.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Abasail Garcia.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Duda has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another
1.
chance. Number 1. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Very weakly on the ground. And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that is through into right field for a single. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
From the stretch, Alex Gordon stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Anibal Sanchez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Anibal Sanchez.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. He's out. Digging in to try it again. Matt Olson, already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Hard liner to center field. Inciarte is there, and he put. So striding forward.
The left fielder, number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left, and Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tyler Flowers.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
The center fielder, enter Inciarte. Your attention, please. Now
He's
pitching
set.
for the
Here
Royals,
it comes.
number 33, Brian Glenn.
Into the box now.
Number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in, Jose Abreu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chopper foul. Sanchez readying the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a curveball just off the black. 2-1 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Lucas Duda will be next. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded on the hop. In time. So stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He singled his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. Center fielder coming on. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. So digging in now, Billy Burns. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. Markakis has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Bullet back up the middle. Burns is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On the ground to third. On to first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. Batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gordon on the move. And no one will track it down. Back up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He's up with it. The throw. No chance to complete the play, though. Runners will be at the corners. Safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Santana.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez corrals it. But the throw is not in time, and this game isn't over yet. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Smith.
Tyler Flowers. Your attention, please.
He's set
Now
and the
pitching
pitch.
for the Royals,
Tyler Flowers
number
stands in
64.
as he swings and misses for strike one. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There is Escobar on to first, and that's your ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered with runners in scoring position a couple of times in this one. Finished with 5 RBIs, and that was obviously a huge factor in them claiming the victory here.
Tonight's paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending. and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.